Number 6, Annalisa Barclay. Number 9, Karen Gotzento. Number 7, Rochelle Campbell. Number 12, Abigail Charles. Number 5, Sophia Green. Number 11, Clifana Hunter. Number 2, Janelle Ifil. Number 4, Kenisha Lico. Number 1, Miriam McKenzie. Number 3, Jada Mohan. Number 8, Demelsa Nicholas. And number 10, Makeda Rogers. The coach for Team Guyana, Mr. Troy Green, and assistant coach, Mr. Dave Cosway. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthems. The national anthem of the Dominican Republic. Presenting to you the referees for this game. Crew Chief, Miss Judith Hodolin from Cuba. Umpire 1, Miss Rebecca Davila from Puerto Rico. Umpire 2, Mr. Carlos Velez from Colombia. And the commissioner for this game is Mr. Alvin Gloria from Puerto Rico. Here are the starting fives for both teams, starting with the Dominican Republic, playing number 15, Alexandra Monza. Number 5, Johanna Martin. Number 1, Jennifer Ramirez. Number 13, Giocelis Reynoso. And number 4, Julady Sabata. The starting five for Team Guyana, playing number 9, Karen Balsample. Playing number 2, Janelle Ifil. Number 4, Kanisha Rico. Playing number 1, Miriam McKenzie. And playing number 3, Jada Mohan.
A very good evening here out of Paramaribo, Suriname, in the Anthony Nesty Sports Stadium, where we'll have the second match of the third day between Guyana and the Dominican Republic. Guyana lost both of their matches. The first match they played against Barbados, they lost it with a 40 points difference. Their second match they played against host country Suriname. They gave Suriname a pretty good go, in particular in the second quarter. But they lost that match as well with 20 points difference. The Dominican Republic absolutely demolished both opponents. Their first match was against host country Suriname. They won that by 90 against 49. And the second match was even tougher for their opponents. They won Barbados with a 60 points difference. Your hosts, Dion Brunings and Gavin Kensmel. Gavin, welcome.
Thank you.
You good?
Yes, we're good to go.
Great, great, great. Maybe a good plan to tell our viewers in a nutshell your basketball career.
I've played for Suriname up until I was 16, and then I went to Spain and played there for 2 years at the Canaries Basketball Academy, and then I went to Iona Iona College, played Division I basketball, and we went to the NCAA tournament last year.
So a lot of basketball knowledge here. Right next to me, Gavin Kensmill, as Guyana turn over the first possession. Zapata, one to look out for, and there is the first point of the match. Scored by Estrella, Jennifer Estrella, making sure the Dominican Republic gets on the scoreboard. Guyana had an average of 76 points against them. The first match against Barbados, they got 79.9 points against them. The match against Suriname, 73. It's going to be a hard match for Guyana, as they take their first shot, missed by Leacock. Comes up the court, Zapata, one of their sharp shooters. Plays it out to... And that's a three-pointer from Zapata.
The extreme confidence she plays with every time is remarkable.
I heard you guys yesterday comparing them to the Golden State Warriors.
Yes, that's because of the multiple threats they have on the court at all times. They have shooters, they have people that could dominate inside. It's almost impossible for the other teams to stop them.
With which team were you most impressed?
The Dominican Republic, by far.
More so than Cuba?
Yeah. I think Cuba is a really structured team, but if we're talking talent-wise and people that can break down the defense individually, all of them, I would say the Dominican Republic has more of them.
What's the mindset of Guyana coming into this game?
I think to play as hard as you possibly can. There's no such thing as a lost game. It takes a good team one off day and you guys have fire one game and you can win that game. So there's no such thing as an impossible game to win. So you just come out, you play hard, and you live with the results.
You have any idea what's going on right now?
I think there are some troubles with the officials, maybe the clock, I'm not sure.
Anyway, play continues as Zapata takes the inbound pass, passes it over to Estrella. Foul called on Estrella. Number 4 from Guyana is Leacock, a first personal foul of the match. And it's Zapata again who will take the inbound pass. Morton up top, passes it to Morton, and Morton gets stripped by Mackenzie. Mohan. Rebound by Zapata is no good. It's going to be an inbound pass for Guyana.
Mackenzie also had a great game against the home team yesterday, who plays at Loyola University in the States. She's a great competitor.
Yeah, even though she plays for Guyana, who has yet to win a match, are you impressed by her?
I'm impressed by her individually, yes. I think she plays hard, she never gives up, and she plays till the last buzzer.
And technically and tactically, what are her strong points? What are her strong points, tactically and technically?
I think the way she sees the game and the way she can find open teammates or create for herself, it's remarkable what she can do with the ball.
There's a misser by Reynoso of the Dominican Republic. And Mohan turns the ball over for Guyana. Morton pushes her teammates on. Reynoso to Morton. Morton finds Zapata, who was open but is wrapped up by Mackenzie. Morton for the three-pointer is good.
That's exactly what I was just talking about. Zapata had a wide open shot, she gave it up, and Morton made the shot. They are so widespread, so equally spread over the floor. It's almost impossible to guard them.
And the depth of this team is remarkable as well.
Also, they have at least 7 starter caliber players on their team, and that's one of the reasons they're so dangerous.
The Dominican Republic, of course, has already qualified. They have 2 wins under their belt. That means that they're already qualified. The next match in this group will be the next match of the day between Suriname and Barbados. A very, very, very interesting game for both Suriname and Barbados. A must-win game. it's a matter of qualification for the Dominican Republic, what they do today, what they do in this match, if they end up on the first place or on the second place. But as if it is, it's 8-0. The last match between Cuba and St. Vincent was over very, very quickly.
That was a very lopsided match, but as Dion and I have discussed yesterday, there are only two teams really standing out above the rest. So I'm really looking forward to see that matchup between Cuba and the Dominican Republic.
I can imagine, I can imagine. And it's maybe too early, but what do you think that match will be all about?
I think it will be about execution. That's something Cuba is all about. The Dominican Republic is not far behind them, but talent-wise they can do more. So we'll see who is more disciplined in that game, because I think that's what it will come down to.
Mohan doing most of the handling for Guyana against Morton. Leacock plays it in traffic, and a Bob Sample got caught. It's a foul on a Bob Sample, and Mackenzie's gonna take the inbound pass. Watch out for Mackenzie. She gets the ball back. Calls a pick. Almost found Mohan in the corner, but that pass is too high. It's gonna be a tough match for Mackenzie. Morton. Guyana yet to score. Morton thought about it, gives it back. Zapata, open three-pointer. Rebound, Reynoso. And she's fouled.
You have to look what Zapata is doing against your defense. She's behind the defense every time, so not even the last person can see her. From there, she observes where the ball is going, and then she goes to a corner.
She plays in the back of the defenders. It's of course very hard to guard in most of the sports. Football, soccer, they do that as well. Yeah. Because you need to focus on the ball and on the player that's behind you. You can't look at both of them at the same time. As Reynoso makes one of two. Leacock brings it up. Mackenzie took it over. And is trapped by two players, finds Leacock, but Zapata is all over her. Mohan couldn't go over Reynoso. Big height difference, and Zapata couldn't control it for the easy layup. (9-0). Dominica taking it easy.
I think that's something we've seen all throughout these three games, that they kind of slow start and then they suddenly erupt.
In any particular quarter? Yeah, I only saw two matches, so.
I think from the 5-minute mark in the first quarter, the second quarter, that's when they suddenly erupt, and by then the match is practically over.
Zapata, Morton is open for three, misses. Rebound Eville. But it's an offensive rebound by Dominica. Zapata finds Morton again. And overthrew that pass. That's Monsac. Monsac, the number 15. She is the top scorer of the Dominica. She has 12 points average. But of course, a lot of people of the Dominican Republic has had 11 points. It's a total team effort every match, as you mentioned. Leacock under pressure, gives it away. And easy bucket for Martinez. That was her first touch of the match.
We call them easy buckets, but they work so hard to force those turnovers. So I don't know about the easy bucket, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Easy to execute the bucket. For the work that goes in preparation for that point, you're more than right. Guyana yet to score. It's 11-0 here in the Anthony Nesty Sports Stadium. You like NIS, as we call it in Suriname? The job that the Surinamese Basketball Association has done with NIS?
They have done a fantastic job, and people often forget to give them credit. If you have seen this gym before this tournament, it was nothing like it is now. So they have done a great job to prepare this tournament and make it as nice as possible for everyone competing in this tournament.
As Mackenzie misses, Morton brings it up court. Passes to Martinez. Another turnover by the Dominican Republic. Couple of turnovers by Dominica. Uncharacteristic, but
I think they're just really sloppy with the ball today. I don't know if they're fatigued or whatever it may be, but this is not them.
Mohan. And that's the first bucket, the first points of Guyana. And Morton pushes it up court immediately as Zapata misses her jump shot. Evil with the rebound. Mohan to Evil. Leacock gets herself trapped by two Dominica players and Zapata with the steal. 2 against 1. Morton shot missed. Ramirez with the rebound. Points Dominica.
That should be Martinez, correction.
Yeah, Martinez with the rebound and she scored. She's the top scorer of the day. 4 points. But it's early. 13-2. Misser by Mohan. It's gonna be an easy basket for Zapata. Way too fast.
When you look at the Dominican Republic, I kind of imagine just practice drills, just layup drills. That's all they do, making layups all the time, shooting wide open shots. That has to do with execution and playing hard.
Martinez misses, gets her own rebound, and in second chance.
That's something else I highlighted about this team yesterday, that not only are they the most talented team, but they work so hard, both on offense and defense. They work so hard, execute every time the way the coach has told them to. It's fantastic.
It's exactly the point that you made when I said it was an easy basket.
Yeah, exactly.
It was it's their work on the defensive side of the game that gets them those easy baskets. I was listening to the Dutch commentary about the Dominican Republic when they played against Suriname, and they said that actually everybody, doesn't make a difference if they're tall or if they're short. Everybody gets up court so fast, it's impressive.
Yeah, that's something else I talked about with Dion. They are so disciplined. Every time a rebound is taken, they sprint down the floor. And I think that's what their coach wants from them, because you hear them call kore, kore every time, which translates to run, run. So that's what their coach wants from them, and that's what they're doing. They want to be a fast team. They want to be a widespread team, and that's why they're getting layups and open shots.
The Dominican Republic is a bit of a basketball country, so it's not that strange that that we are getting these kinds of scores. Of course, Al Horford is from the Dominican Republic. A lot of...
If I'm correct, Karl Anthony Towns too.
No, I didn't know that. Okay. A lot of Dominican Republican people in America playing basketball?
Yes.
What you know from? What
Yes.
you know of? Okay. So we're getting ready for action. A 72, 2 minutes, 37 seconds left in this fourth quarter between the Dominican Republic, who by the looks of it are doing a pretty good job. Martinez. Ramirez. Oh, beautiful pass. Mr. though, the rebound is caught, but it's been handed over to Mohan. Mohan brings it up court. Evil finds Leacock, who takes the shot, missed it. And Ramirez spots Martinez. Ball is played inside to Monsac, plays it out. Ramirez, 10 seconds on the shot clock. 3-point attempt is missed, but again an offensive rebound. And Reynoso scores her first field goal of the day. They're too much inside as well on the offensive rebound end of the things.
Every time a shot goes up, Martinez and Reynoso are crashing the boards. The words that come to me when I look at this team are discipline and consistency.
Rebound by Reynoso.
Look, every time someone is crashing the board, every single time.
It's pretty tough for Guyana to compete with that, because if they actually miss, the chance that they get a second chance opportunity is so big.
No, the problem Guyana has right now is that they're standing and watching the ball. You cannot do that. You have to box out. You have to push someone back. You have to hit a body.
Mohan, the only scorer from Guyana at this point, gets the ball back. Oh, and it's blocked. Big block by Jones, Floor Jones. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Turnover Guyana. Ramirez is free, gets the ball, plays it inside. And it's a basket by Jones. Gets it done on both ends of the court. Got a big block. And executes on the offensive end. And she has a chance to make it a 3-point play for the Dominican Republic. The score 19-2. All Dominicana in this first half. This first quarter. Jones misses her free throw. Leacock with a rebound. Barclay. Some passes outside. And Mohan with the ball. Mohan throws it up. Bit wild. And spots Martinez up court. Martinez scores. Pretty good pass by number 7 Paniagua. And Martinez scored her 8th point. And Martinez returns the favor. Paniagua scores her first bucket of the game.
Unselfishness by this team. I cannot say enough about this team. They're unselfish. They're very talented. They work very hard. They're disciplined. There's so much more you can say about them.
Yeah, you're pretty impressed. I can hear that. And playing until the last bucket, the score is 25-2.
And that's it for the first quarter. The Dominican Republic leading with 25 points and Guyana having 2 points.
We're back in action. We had some problems with the scoreboard, but we're all ready for action now as Mackenzie is back in the game. She got a breather on the end of the first quarter, but she's also ready for action now. Barclay she found the open man. Good rebound. And Martinez is off. Schioni said the Mighty Mouse of the Dominican Republic with the assist. And it's Paniagao who scores her 4th point of the game. Open player. And that is Guyana's 2nd field goal. Number 11 is Hunter. And she scores point number 4 for Guyana. Good pass inside. Plays it out to Martinez. A Hodge for 3. Missed. But again, it's an offensive rebound for the Dominican Republic. Another offensive board. It's gonna be a long night for Guyana.
I'm disappointed in Mackenzie. I think if you're the best player on the team, you have to be in attack mode. She became a straight passer.
And these are the types of games you want to show yourself. As she missed a 3-pointer, Ramirez. Ramirez is fast, has some handles, puts up some moves, and is fouled. 3-pointer won't count. No shooting foul, it's just gonna be an inbound pass. Gets the ball to Ramirez. Rodriguez couldn't handle that.
She's the smallest on the floor for the Dominican Republic, but she sees everyone and over everyone.
Yeah, you need to be smart if you're not the biggest. And she's technical.
The only thing she really isn't is a shooting threat on the floor. She doesn't like shooting the ball. I don't know if that's a coach's decision or if she really doesn't like it, but I haven't seen her shooting the ball yet.
And they're almost everyone's a shooter in this team. This is a good question. Is it a coach's decision? As Guyana loses the ball. I heard you guys made a bet yesterday about 100 points.
Of course I won. I'm still thinking about what I won, because I think he only has the rent for the Puerto Rican house on him, because that's where we're headed.
I heard. 3-pointer for Dominicana again. Turnover Guyana. As Hodge will inbound. 26-point difference. Misser by Dominicana. Ball fouls to Ramirez. Hodge. Plays it outside, inside. Open look. And a misser. Rebound Guyana. Leacock. Looks for Mackenzie, finds Mackenzie. Mackenzie is double teamed immediately and is fouled.
That's what she has to do. Attack and put them in foul trouble. Do as much as you can possibly do.
As a dangerous duo of Dominicana comes back in the game, Zapata and Martinez back on the court. Martinez has 8 points, Zapata 5 points. Turnover Guyana again. And of course Zapata will inbound. Cuba won the first match 108-32. 108 is the highest score of this tournament. Rebound Dominicana, but eventually ball falls to Mackenzie. Mackenzie finds Martinez at her pad, in her pad, and Martinez brings the ball up. Almost lost it, but in the safe hands of Ramirez. A lot of ball movement, brings it up, and Martinez with the rebound gets fouled. No basket, why not?
The foul was called on the floor. But again, guess who was on the offensive glass? Martinez, every single time.
Dominicana absolutely destroying Guyana on the rebounding end of things, as Zapata misses a three-pointer. One of the best shooters of this tournament this far, Zapata.
Excuse me?
One of the best shooters of this tournament so far, Zapata.
I think so. Her and Morton probably are two of the better shooters in this tournament, correct?
Evil from deep gets it to fall. Good basket for Guyana. And the tallest Guyana player scores. 6 points for Guyana, 30 for Dominicana.
From what I've been told, she also played basketball at the collegiate level.
Evil?
Yes.
Okay. Make some room, Mackenzie, and Mackenzie gets it done. First points for Miriam Mackenzie. Guyana need much more of that. Ramirez brings it up court. Finds Martinez. Martinez is free. Oh, inside, outside. Jumper from the free throw line area. And Martinez has 10 points. Threw it away. And here they come. Ramirez finds the open player, but Martinez can't score. Rebound Dominican Republic, and we're gonna have a jump ball situation. What's it called in FIBA terms?
I think that's the term. I have never heard of another term. Or I might have forgotten.
Because you don't get a jump ball. At college level, do you get a jump ball in this situation?
No, we work with a flag.
Mackenzie stepped out of bounds, trying to save that ball. And it'll be Dominica, well, with 7 seconds on the shot clock, as Evangelista gets one of their first shots. Wasn't aware of the shot clock and passed the ball to Martinez. Turnover for the Dominican Republic. Guyana can go. Zapata. Morton passes it back to Zapata, and Zapata lost the ball.
That's a simple mistake you're taught from the beginning. You do not jump with the ball.
Unless you're gonna shoot it.
Exactly. So if you're not sure, it's a jump stop and look around you.
Mackenzie all the way, and Mackenzie for two, gets fouled. Chance to make it a three-point play. Puts the move on Rodriguez. Rodriguez plays for Argos Patatas in Spain. Mackenzie also played in Spain. So I think they know each other. They played in the second tier of Spain. So Mackenzie putting up some moves. And Rodriguez is substituted. Fourth point for Mackenzie. She goes to the line and completes the three-point play.
That's what I want to see from her. Be aggressive. Attack them every single time. That's what you do not want to do against this defense. You do not want them to settle. You want to attack every time you get the ball. You don't want them to set and execute.
And as fast as possible, as soon as possible.
That's exactly what happens when you have them set their defense up.
Martinez with a steal, missed the layup. And Guyana goes. Leacock passes it off to Mackenzie. Mackenzie with a good pass between the legs. But a lot of white jerseys. Jump ball situation, good hustle. And timeout called with 3 minutes and 47 seconds left in this first half.
Timeout.
It's been
the
all
score on the board is 32
Dominicana.
points for Dominican Republic and 11 points for Guyana.
You think Dominicana is taking it easy today?
They are. The score is really low for their standards. They haven't scored a lot in this quarter, only 7 points so far.
You think it's a strategic decision?
No, I think they're just missing shots and missing open layups. I think they, I don't know, maybe their concentration level is lower today, or they're just having a bad day. It can be a combination.
How hard do you think it is for these girls to play every single day? It's a competition of 5 days. They don't get a day off.
That's a hard thing to do, but you have to control yourself mentally and take care of your body. Those are two of the most important things. It's gonna be hard, you're gonna be fatigued, but you have to take care of your body. If you need a massage after a game, if you need an ice bath, whatever it takes, you have to do for your body to be prepared for the next day.
Is this normal to have them play 5 days in a row?
Oh, yes, it is. It is. At big tournaments, you play days in a row, and like I've said, you have to be able to take care of your body and be mentally strong.
And mentally strong they'll be. Dominicana getting it done. Mackenzie guarded by Martinez.
That's why there's no such thing as someone winning a tournament by coincidence. You might get lucky one game, but not all games at the time. Everyone is fatigued, everyone gets tired, so may the best win.
Yeah, it's the team that goes the best with that challenge that normally wins. It's not a match that you win, it's a tournament that you win.
Exactly.
And that's a whole nother ball game than playing a competition or a playoffs. It's a tournament. It's much more matches in a less amount of time.
Yeah, a shorter period of time.
Mohan plays it to Mackenzie, leading Guyana in scoring. Attacks to the rim, gets fouled, and as you mentioned,
every time she attacked, she got something out of it. That's what she should have been doing from the first quarter.
And she's giving them problems. There were 3 players of Dominicana in the paint below the bucket, but she gets something.
But that's what she attacked from the moment she had the ball. So she attacked full court. The defense was not set yet in their dangerous zone, because once they set that zone, it's almost impossible to score against them.
Impossible. Hitting the first free throw, Mackenzie was the top scorer of the last CBC championship for the women's, and she having a okay tournament.
For her standards, okay. I think compared to the rest of her team, she's having a great tournament.
Yeah.
But for her standards and for the level she's playing at, it's solid.
Morton to Zapata. Morton finds the open man, and Martinez misses. Rebound by Mackenzie. Barclay. Is being stalked by a bigger Monsac. The shot clock is at 6. Still Barclay. Mohan. And that's the shot clock violation. Guyana was getting nowhere.
Mackenzie was frustrated there. She wanted the ball because she has seen the shot clock.
They were all trapped up by white jerseys. No ball movement for Guyana. And Dominicana is getting ready to go. Oh, nice pass to Reynoso. Almost made that basket, but is fouled. She'll go up and take 2. As we mentioned, a lot of depth. Everybody gets a go. Almost everybody gets a go in this team. Reynoso back in the game. She started the match, but sat out a lot of this second quarter. Misses her first free throw. Reynoso has 3 points in this game. Second one is good. 4 points for Reynoso. And Guyana finds Mackenzie. Mackenzie was looking for Green, but spotted by Dominicana. Morton. Some good handles there by Morton. Misses her shot. Rebound. And that's a point for Monsac. Her first points of the game. She's been averaging 12 points a game and scores her first 2 of this match. Mackenzie overthrew that. Not on the same page. And a turnover, Guyana. 37-13. Estrella. Morton passes to Zapata. Reynoso. Back to Morton. Morton for the shot. Is missed. Rebound. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Zapata passes it out. Estrella misses again.
Another offensive rebound.
What can Guyana do about those
Push
offensive
back.
rebounds?
At least fight. There's no fight in them whatsoever.
Isn't it as simple as height?
No.
I hope not.
I've seen someone like Allen Iverson play very hard against taller players. I've seen Nate Robinson do that. I've seen Isaiah Thomas do that. I've seen
Dennis
a lot of
Rodman
short players.
wasn't the tallest.
Exactly, and he's
Charles
one of the
Barkley.
best rebounders of all time. So there's no such thing as height. It's something called heart and wanting to play hard.
Monsac make both free throws. As Guyana having some trouble making the inbound pass. Mahan is fouled.
These are the little parts where their discipline falls away. As you can see, Morton chose her teammate to use her head. That's not a smart foul.
Very far from the basket making that fall against Guyana. Actually, Guyana isn't playing a bad second quarter.
Compared to the first one, they're still down really big, 26
And even
points.
compared to Dominicana, I would like to see the stats of the comparison, the point comparison of this quarter. But I don't really think Guyana's doing a bad job in this second quarter.
I think they have almost scored equal points. Yeah.
As we pick up some of the highlights of this first half.
Guyana is still outscored, I think, 14-9 this quarter.
But it's a lot closer battle than the first quarter, of course. Maybe the Dominican Republic conserving some energy, but of course Mackenzie being a big part of that. Scoring all her points in the second quarter. 7 points Mackenzie scored in that second quarter, attacking the rim and getting some mid-range jump shots to go. But much more dominance of the Dominican Republic beneath the hoop in the painted area. Or not really the painted area. It's not really painted.
That's where the name originated from.
Mahan misses her first free throw. She was the first scorer of Guyana. With 1 minute and 19 seconds left in this first half. Mahan misses both free throws and also with a rebound. Morton pushes it up, finds Zapata. Zapata plays it inside. And that's a basket by Monsac. And just like that, Montserrat made 6 points. Almost 6 consecutive points by the Dominican Republic. And here they go, turnover. But they got 3 green jerseys around the ball. Caught up Reynoso. But it'll be white ball. Paniagao comes back in the match. Reynoso, with a ton of rebounds, goes out of the court.
This has been one of the Dominican Republic's lowest scoring quarters. And they're still outscoring their opponent.
It's still almost a 30-point game. As Morton passes it out. Turnover a bit. Yeah, a bit sloppy. Dominicana this quarter. 45 seconds. I think they'll be happy if this quarter is over. Mohan against Estrella. Mohan, 16 seconds on the shot clock, putting up some moves. Can't find anybody. And lays it off. 7 seconds on the shot clock. And green has fouled.
Not a smart foul. Only 5 seconds on the shot clock. Now you've given them 2 free throws. Yeah, 2 free throws. That's absolutely not a smart foul.
That's definitely not the Dominican Republic's best quarter of this tournament.
If you're the Dominican Republic, you have a lot to talk about
at halftime.
Exactly, because you're looking at the cross-finals tomorrow, and you want to be sharp knowing that you might play against Cuba in the finals. They are a very disciplined team, so if you're this sloppy with the ball against Cuba, you're going to pay for it severely.
But on the other hand, you got to have a bad quarter once in this tournament. And it's out of the way.
To learn from, maybe, but against Cuba, this will not work.
As Estrella gets to the free throw line.
I anticipate that game to be a really fast-paced game because Cuba is looking to push the ball every time they rebound it too, at least from what I've seen from them so far. So this game is going to be a really fast game, up and down constantly. So people might get tired that game.
Estrella misses both. Another miss. 10 seconds on the game clock. Another miss inside.
That's 3 offensive rebounds in a row. You cannot have those. It doesn't matter if you're 1 meter tall. You have to box out. You have to play hard.
As Monsac will be disappointed. Got 2 good looks. Both of them missed. Mohan has 4 seconds to get a shot off. And she's not going to make it. That's that.
And it's halftime.
End of the first half.
With the Dominican Republic still having the lead with 41 points and 14 points for Guyana.
41-14, a better quarter for Guyana the second quarter, but they're still trailing by a lot. Dominicana picking up where they left off. We'll be back just after this. See you soon. court as Guyana has the first touches of this second half. Mohan gets blocked. Morton plays it up court to Martinez. And Martinez gets her own rebound. 5 jerseys, everybody of Guyana back in the paint. And the Dominican Republic plays it out. Ramirez looks for Morton. Back to Martinez. No shot for Martinez. Oh, and that's a shot clock violation. And I think you're about right about Ramirez. She's really
not comfortable shooting the ball.
No, she's not trigger happy, to say the least. Leacock gives it away. And Morton is going to bring this ball upfield. Monsat gets free, rebound. And it's Paniguao who gets fouled. And to give you an impression how the first game went, of the first half went, the Dominican Republic made about 25 points out of the free throw. Makes both free throws. They led as many as 28 points. That was the biggest lead of the game. And it's 29 right now. As Guyana gets a chance here, but it's a traveling call on the field.
I think it was a double dribble call.
Double dribble for Guyana. Another turnover for Guyana. They had 26 turnovers in the first half compared to 13 by Dominicana. Morton gets it to Monsac. Monsac gets it to fall.
The 13 by the Dominican Republic were a lot. They normally have under 13 turnovers a game. So to have that much by half is unusual.
I think that's mainly the reason why the score is this low by the Dominican Republic. As Mackenzie gets her ball picked off. And Paniagua starts this half pretty strong. There's 4 points in this quarter. Avell overshot that one. And Morton brings it upfield. Up court. Passes to Ramirez, who thought about it, gives it off to Martinez. Good pass, good assist by Ramirez. Martinez scores. And the Dominican Republic comes out flying out of the blocks this second half.
If you're the Guyanese coach, you want a timeout.
Yeah, you need to... Wouldn't be a bad plan to talk things over. As Morton brings it to the rim, misses. Avil with a rebound. Mackenzie. Still Mackenzie gets a screen, plays it off. Misser by Leacock. And Avil with a rebound. 4 points for Avil. Morton finds Martinez, takes the shot. A long two-pointer is missed. And ball's lost by Mohan. That's something else by the Dominican Republic in these begin stages of the second half, sorry. And as you called, Guyana takes that timeout. Smart move by the coach.
That's timeout for Guyana. The score on the board being 51 points for Dominican Republic and 16 for Guyana.
The Dominican Republic getting some encouragement.
They need that. As I've said, consistency is so important. Their fans have been here all throughout the tournament for them, even when they play bad like they did in the first quarter and the second quarter. So they'll need their fans, especially against Cuba.
A lot of people, yeah, a lot. I think they're the team with the most away fans in this tournament.
They probably are.
And come to think of it, Guyana is our next door neighbors, Suriname's next door neighbor. But it's the Dominican Republic who has the most fans. And they're getting their money's worth, especially in this second half. Monsac plays it over to Morton, Martinez. Ramirez gets it back. Morton, Monsac, dribbles, gets it up, gets it to fall. And Monsac picks it up. Morton with a steal. Got a quick basket. Monsac with a steal. Martinez. 1 against 3. Morton with the ball. Ramirez. 3-pointer Dominicana. Misser. Martinez with a rebound. Gets it up. Does not go. Hustles back. But stepped out of bounds. Yeah, it went really fast. I almost lost count. Couple of quick baskets for the Dominican Republic as Hutch comes in the game. Mackenzie to Mohan. $39-point lead for the Dominican Republic. As Mackenzie asked for a screen, got through, off the glass, misses the rebound by Guyana. But ball swatted away. Ramirez. Martinez with a rebound. And it's Jones who gets her 4th point of the game. Leacock lost the ball and Ramirez is gonna get easy 2-pointer. A lot of pressure from the Dominican Republic in this second half. Leacock lost the ball and 4 players on the half of Guyana, none of Guyana.
And just like that, the Dominican Republic has scored 20 points in this quarter already.
Ooh. Yeah, they definitely picked it up.
Just like that, they have scored 20 points in 5 minutes.
I'm not even sure if I got all the scores. I'm trying to keep up with the scores of the Dominican Republic, but I'm not even sure that that's good, as Martinez gets a well-deserved rest. Don't you think?
I think she has worked very hard, but that's been the same for her all throughout this tournament. Against Suriname, she was on the offensive glass every time. On defense, she works very hard. The same yesterday, and today she's done it again.
As Morton hits 2 free throws, gets subbed out, and she's replaced by Estrella. Big lead for the Dominican Republic. Mackenzie bringing it all the way. Couldn't get it to fall. "12 seconds on the shot clock." Mackenzie. Open jumper, misses the shot. Gets her own rebound, goes via the baseline. but couldn't find an open look. Avel lost the ball, and there they come. Estea goes down hard, but no problem. Estrella scores 2. Morton. Mohan against Rodriguez. And no chance for Mohan to get it over Rodriguez. You almost want to say that's a mismatch when you have a smaller player being guarded by a taller player. In this case,
she was moving her feet very well, staying in front and using her height and length against the smaller player.
Mohan gets 2 free throws out of that play though. Misses the first one. And the second one is no good. Offensive rebound. A rare offensive rebound by Guyana, but they turn the ball over. As Ramirez making big minutes tonight. Plays it off to Hodge. Rodriguez finds Martinez, back to Hodge. Inside to Monsac. Monsac misses, rebound, and gets blocked. Rodriguez got blocked by Green. But Monsac gets it. Excuse me, Jones gets it up. And scores 2 points.
The Dominican Republic with another steal. A missed layup there. That's very rare by the Dominican Republic. As she recovers and scores.
Estea. Points scored by Hodge.
30 points scored in what, a little more than 7 minutes.
Yeah, and it's a pretty fast quarter as Mackenzie gets a 3-pointer to fall. Mackenzie has 10 points for Guyana. Yeah, as bad as the Dominican Republic were in the second quarter, as good they are in this third quarter. Blowing out Guyana and just going at it as Estea scores another 2-pointer, another long 2-pointer. And Dominican Republic getting it done, stealing the ball, shooting the ball. Pretty impressive stuff. Ramirez, Hodge is wide open and gets the 3-pointer to go. The girls in white are unstoppable in this third quarter. Almost a turnover. Mackenzie got
They have to stop beating teams like this. This thing gets demotivating if you're on the other side.
And I don't really know if Guyana knows what hit them. They were playing that well in the second quarter.
Yeah, I think they feel like they got hit by a truck. The way the Dominican Republic plays against you, it might be demotivating to play against them.
As Mackenzie scores a second 3-pointer in a row. Mackenzie with 13. Estea throws it away. Throws it to the sweeper. Nobody there for the Dominican Republic. But it's a 54-point lead for the girls in white. Mackenzie. Top performer for Guyana. It's an offensive foul away from the ball.
Yes, an illegal screen.
An illegal screen. So Dominicana can go at it again. Reynoso. Mackenzie and Green all over her.
She might have gotten away with a travel call there.
Lost the ball eventually. And Leacock against Zapata. Gave it off to Green. Green bringing it inside. Eville overshot that one. And there they come, pushing the ball up. Zapata couldn't handle that pass.
I think it was a bad pass.
Too low for Zapata. And Leacock takes her time. 25 seconds to go. And the shot clock is off. The Dominican Republic are going to take one last look at this in this big third quarter. That was over really fast. Estea, 8 seconds. Hodge. Let's say that is a pass. Not the best possession. And that's gonna be done one more time as the clock needs to be reset. There were like 3.2 seconds to go. The inbound wasn't correct, so they need to get the clock back set to 3.2, I believe it was.
I think it was 2.6, if
2.6?
I'm not mistaken.
In the middle.
Exactly.
Leacock and Zapata is not gonna get it off.
And
maybe got the steal.
For the third quarter. The Dominican Republic being on the winning side with 76 points and 22 points for Guyana.
The Dominican Republic blew Guyana away in that second quarter.
The third quarter.
In the third quarter. We're going out for a break. We'll be back in about 1.5 minutes. See you later. Morton to Zapata. Rodriguez. Reynoso in the paint. Throws it in the paint. Got blocked. And Rodriguez with the rebound. Rodriguez gets it to fall. First points of the day for Rodriguez. As Barclay got herself trapped, lost the ball eventually, and Zapata brings it up. Still Zapata. Takes her time, passes it off to Morton. Zapata gets it back.
That's a rare miss by Zapata. I think Mackenzie might have had a piece of that.
Don't forget, the next match is the last match in this group. Group that contains the Dominican Republic, Guyana, Suriname, and Barbados, as Reynoso posts it up. Doesn't get it to fall, but they overpower Mohan. Fell on her head. Next match, Suriname against Barbados.
Do you think it's a competition between Cuba and the Dominican Republic? Who has a better blowout?
If it's a competition, who do you think will win? What was the score?
Cuba has dominated. I think it was 108 against. It was 108 against 32 or something.
Let's check that out.
Yeah, 108 against 32.
Yeah, 108-32. You think Dominicana's gonna better them?
I don't think they're gonna score 30 points within 8 minutes.
It's gonna be tough if they do.
Or they have to keep Guyana under this score, under 32.
Yeah, I think they'll manage. After that turnover, it's gonna be easier than that. Morton now. Dominicana with a big third quarter. Settling down a little bit in this fourth quarter. Moving it around very well. As Reynoso finds Paniachoa. She got 15 points, leading the way for the Dominicana. Morton. Rodriguez, Zapata, open shot, misses. Big time, gets the rebound, is a combination of Martinez and Morton. And Morton gets it to fall. 9 points for Morton. Johanna Morton. We've talked a lot about Martinez, we've talked a lot about Reynoso, and Zapata, but Morton also one of the most important players of the Dominican Republic.
I think she is the most important player because of her leadership, the way she is the floor general for this team. I don't think this team would be the same without her, as efficient with the ball in offense as they are with her.
Zapata gets that open look you've talked about, and Morton gets the assist. Feeling it is this number 7, Paniachoa, 18 points.
I don't know if you've seen what Morton just did. She recognized one of her great shooters having an off day, and she wants her to keep shooting the ball. That's what great leaders do, and that's why I think Morton is so important for this team.
Yes, he spotted Zapata, who was free, and wanted her to get the ball. And exactly that she does. Trying to get Zapata in the game. Rodriguez much too big. Gets the offensive rebound. And that's her 4th point of the game. 87-22. They're going at Cuba. Mohan gets it to Evil. Is fouled. Yeah, you're right about Morton. She has a plan, she had a plan. She picked out Zapata, who was standing free. Zapata is having a...
She's having a tough night so far.
Guyana, and the score is 87 points for Dominican Republic and 22 points for Guyana.
It's clear Zapata is not really impressed with herself. I know she knows that she can do better. and Morton tries to pick her up.
As Mackenzie made one of the 2 3-pointers she scored in that quarter. Estea with a long 2-pointer. Look at the focus of the Dominican Republic. They'll be number 1 in their pool. They'll be facing off against the Bahamas.
Will they?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Bahamas will be second in that pool.
Oh yes, that's very true. So depending on who wins tonight between Suriname and Barbados will determine who goes to the next round.
Yeah, in Pool B, and they'll be facing off against Cuba, who ends in the 4th position in Pool A. So the last match in the pool phase will be the match after this one between Suriname and Barbados. Cuba won their group. The Bahamas end second. By the looks of it, the Dominican Republic will face off against the Bahamas tomorrow, and Cuba will face the winner of the next match, which will be a very interesting match. You want to talk about that match, or is it too early to talk about the next match between Barbados and Suriname?
No, I think it should be a good matchup. We've seen Kensma erupt yesterday after she had a pretty bad game for her standards against the Dominican Republic. She bounced back well yesterday. We had Sidok, who had a good game. Stefania Seifek, who had a rare double-double yesterday with 14 points and 10 steals. So
10 steals.
10 steals. So I'm really excited about that matchup. Of course, Barbados with Etherly, who has shown that she's a good player. Daniels, who is a solid point guard for Barbados. So and Smalls, they got Smalls on in the interior. So it should be an interesting matchup.
As we're looking at the hot hand of number 7, who has 20 points for the Dominican Republic. Mohan pushing the ball. Lost it. Ramirez will give it off to Hodge, and Hodge scores.
If this were the case yesterday, I would have never made the bet with Keone.
You think they're gonna get Cuba?
108, they just might.
Yeah.
They're 4 layups away from 100, 2 threes, and a layup again, or free throws, and it's 108.
And they're keeping Guyana under the 32 points that St. Vincent scored. Mackenzie with a long 3-pointer. Missed. And there she goes again. Point number 22 for Paniachoa. Paniachoa getting it done for the Dominican Republic, especially in the second half. Leacock lost the ball, and Hodge misses it. Gets it back, misses again, and in the safe hands of Mohan. Mackenzie with 4 minutes and 19 seconds left in this match. Ramirez, as Martinez getting ready to taste some of this action in the fourth and final quarter. And again is Paniachoa. Almost a century score. As Mackenzie misses, gets her own rebound. Mohan. No substitution. I don't think Guyana will be disappointed that Paniachoa gets off the field. She scored 24 points, leading all scorers by a lot. The next top scorer is Mackenzie with 13 points. And the Dominican Republic push it again. There goes Jones, who scores point number 12. 98 points for the Dominican Republic. Yet another turnover by Guyana. Martinez all alone, and that's 100.
You can hear the fans chant CN. They're so happy about this century score.
We're 8 points away of Cuba. Cuba won their match 108 to 32 against St. Vincent earlier today. And we have a day with 2 century scores. And they're 8 points away of the biggest blowout in this tournament thus far. You think we're gonna get a century score in the next match?
No, no.
The difference between class is evident between Cuba and the Dominican Republic. They're of another class. And the manner in which they play. They are the 2 biggest countries that are here qua population. So it's not that surprising. For organization, it's not that surprising. If you only look at the shoes of the girls from the Dominican Republic, they're all wearing the same shoes. That says something.
About the organization and the unity of the team.
Exactly. As Barclay throws it away. Two minutes and 29 seconds to go. What a second quarter of the Dominican Republic. They scored 41 points in the first half. What a second half they had as they take the offensive rebound. As Jones gets it to fall. Doesn't get it to fall, but gets fouled. Jones misses the first. They're a bit stuck on that 100. It's a pretty score though. 100 to 23. Will Chamberlain and Michael Jordan. So I can live with that. But it's 101. As we got another substitution, the Zapata comes back in. Guyana's got to watch out here. They lost the ball. It's a jump ball. And that'll be white ball. Ramirez in trouble. I think she lost her contact lenses out or something. At least I hope so. Ramirez goes to the bench. Paniachoa comes back in. All the way to Zapata. Releases, but another miss by Zapata, who is not feeling it today. especially in the second quarter. Zapata just 5 points tonight. Not what we've seen from Zapata. Paniachoa goes ahead and scores point number 26. Gavin, you still here?
I'm just not amused by this match anymore.
You're getting ready for the next match. And again, it's gonna be a steal. Zapata puts it up, gets the basket to fall. And Zapata gets in on the action. And she's gonna shoot a free throw to even up Cuba.
I mean, if you're Guyana, you know you don't stand a chance against them if that's the case. But you cannot have 10 turnovers or more than that in the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, bring some corrections, change something, adapt to what the game is giving you. I'm just not impressed by what I'm seeing from Guyana.
As the Dominican Republic passes Cuba, the score is 109-23. The most points we've seen by a team in this tournament. Cuba scored 108.
Timeout for Guyana.
The Dominican Republic scores 109, and there's still some time left on the clock. Do you think they'll see this as a small win against Cuba?
No, I think they're really not looking at Cuba right now. I think what I've seen from them and the way they focus on details, I think they won't even look at the score tonight. They'll look at their mistakes and try to be a better team tomorrow.
Do you think they'll be happy about their performance today? I think they'll be a bit mixed.
Yeah, I think they'll be happy about the way they've played their full court press, but their coach will definitely get on them about the turnovers and the sloppiness they had today on offense, because they know they can't handle that in the finals. They can't have that, sorry.
At the end of the third quarter, they had about 16 turnovers. That's a lot for the Dominican Republic. Not as much compared to Guyana, who had 41 turnovers at the end of the third quarter.
I think they'll also talk about finishing close baskets. You have to finish close baskets if you're in the paint. You have to bring the easy money home.
Zapata will want some points. No basket. Foul came before the shot.
This is a great thing for Zapata to go to the line and find her stroke back.
To get back in rhythm, she missed the last free throw.
She is really struggling tonight. I don't know what's going on. This is something I haven't seen before. This is unusual to me.
Scores 1 of 2.
You can see in her face that even she's frustrated by her performance tonight on the offensive end.
Zapata has 8 points tonight. As a foul is called. We're taking our time with this last quarter. A lot of fouls in the past 2.5 minutes. As we go in the last minute of action of this match. Leacock lost the ball. Zapata doesn't get it to fall. Martinez with a rebound, but gets caught up. And it's gonna be Dominicana ball. 47 seconds left. Estea, the free throw line, gets it to go. $112 points for the Dominican Republic, who isn't giving Guyana any easy baskets.
You want to score, either you make a hard shot or you go to the line. No easy baskets allowed in here.
Even though they're up by almost 100 points,
That's something called consistency. You never let up. The score doesn't matter. You never let up.
Hunter shoots the ball against the backboard. Let's see if that's the plan. Gets the second one to fall. Third point for Hunter. Just 3 scorers on the side of Guyana as Zapata misses yet again. Martinez aggressively to the hoop. Misses the first one. Rebound by Jones. And Paniachoa got the loose ball. Estea, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Zapata from downtown misses. And Hunter.
And that will do it.
1 second left. And that is that for this match between the Dominican Republic, who will win this pool. Still undefeated. Big win by the Dominican Republic. That was this match. Dominican Republic ending undefeated in the group phase. Guyana still without a win in this tournament. That is that for me, Dion Brunings and Geffen Kensmel, but stand by because we'll have a big match between the host country Suriname